Good shot, gone bad.
Nice steal, Cooper. Nice steal, Cooper. Give it to Ja.
From deep,
Ja, catch and shoot three.
Always
Bang.
a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Opting for the quick shot
Ja
there.
Morant.
Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Here's Edwards. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Here's Dennis. Outside Whitmore. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Dennis gets the bucket.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Minnesota now. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards. And it's Whitmore missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside McDaniels. Williamson, left side. Pass to Dillingham. There's the drive, and it's rejected. Out to the right wing. And here's Morant outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Edwards. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. 5th on the list, Ja Morant.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Another one falls for Minnesota.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
On the wing, Whitmore. Over McDaniels. Pass to Flag. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Williamson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Pass to Dillingham. Williamson, right side. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Malowach. And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Grizzlies lead by 5. Pass to Dennis. Here's Flag. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And here's Williamson. Fades back. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Grizzlies have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Pass to Dennis. Here's Flagg, covered by Williamson. Out to the wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here's Flagg outside. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now here's Edwards. Smith outside. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Flagg, covered by Williamson. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Bridges, he's checked in for Dillingham. Here's Dennis. That one goes in. Dennis has got 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Here's Dennis driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Excellent D there from Morant.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Over McDaniels. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards for 3. Williamson outside. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Dennis. 6 points for him. Over to the wing. Pass to Clayton. Here's Dennis. McDaniels covering. And here's Flagg outside. Edwards pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. It's Bridges on the wing, hounded by Morant. Pass to McDaniels. He can't hit that time. Grizzlies lead by 7. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flagg.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Malawach is checked in for Lively. Queen comes in for Whitmore. Dennis comes in for Pajemski. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And the basket by Malawach.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bridges outside. Smith outside. Pass to Williamson. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Dennis. Nice D from Bridges. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Throws it up high. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Bridges outside. Here's Edwards. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Malawach. Pass to Dennis. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's Bridges to the paint. Here's Edwards. Williamson. Great positioning on the putback.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Dennis. 6 points for him. Over Edwards. And another miss by Memphis.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They get it back, and they'll get another chance.
Yeah, that's good defense, but Bridges was so locked in.
Memphis trailing here. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Morant. The three ball. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Edwards, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. On the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Fears. Derek Lively is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Flagg, and it's Dennis in at the 2. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Vanderbilt. Rejected by Lively.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Yep, that one goes. Fears has got 4 points this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Bridges. Still no points.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Fears. The 3. Dennis can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Grizzlies lead by 17. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Dennis. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Lively. Now Whitmore. Now Lively. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And another miss by Memphis.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Back to Daniels. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Grizzlies lead by 12. Pass to Dennis. To the left side wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Dillingham's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Dennis. 6 points for him. Pass to Malawach. Looking to end this cold spell. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Grizzlies. 4 on the clock. No good that time. Pass to Dennis. Outside for Moran. And here's Whitmore. McDaniels covering. And they call an illegal screen here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really
checked in for McDaniels. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Dennis. Give him 8. Pass to Malawach. Good on the shot.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Williamson finds Reed. Left side, Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Reed for 3. Dennis with a rebound. Out left to the wing. Pass to Clayton. Here's Dennis. Fires from deep. They get it again. Malawach. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Malawach has got 9 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shot is good by Edwards.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards, and stolen by Edwards. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dillingham's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basket. And this kind of selflessness is great to see.
And Minnesota with some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Vanderbilt. Williamson left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
He's off on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And again, Memphis no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Dillingham. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's the pick. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dennis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 6. Williamson with it. 7 points in the game. And here's Edwards. There's the three. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. Williamson outside. Down low. Here's Smith. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Grizzlies lead by 6. To the middle. Boom! Ja Morant!
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And here's Minnesota now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Flag outside. Gets the three to fall.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Here's Dylan. And so that's the end of the first half. Memphis ahead, leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move. A pretty...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Zion Williamson out there with McDaniels. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.